exercise a lot because Singapore is progress, so we get very stressed about society. So we need to relax. So how do we keep our brain active? Because as we age, our brain gets slowed down. At any part of organ, how do we keep it strong, active, and healthy? Okay, let me begin by sharing a little bit about our own brain, so we have a little bit understanding of ourselves, the mystery of our human brain. The human brain this is what is inside our human brain. So we have a lot of neurons in our brain. Neuron is our brain cells, or we call it in Chinese, we call it 神经细胞。人的大脑有1000亿个神经细胞。But these neurons are useless, although having a lot of cells until they are connected. It's like a mobile phone. Today you have a mobile phone, very good. But if you have no 4G, no Wi-Fi, it's useless. It's not as useful, right? So you need to be connected. So once the neurons are connected, the functions start to work. So your brain needs to be connected. Information, memory are all stored in our connections, not in the brain cells. Okay, let me begin with something very simple about how the life cycle of our brain. When we are born, we have only 20% neural connections. What does that mean? That means our brain is born with only 20% of human functions. So there are 80% of functions that we don't have when we are born. So when a baby is born, he doesn't speak, he doesn't talk, he doesn't walk, right? Imagine a child is born, starts to call, "Mommy, how are you? Daddy, how are you?" They start to worry, right? Panic, right? Because that function in the brain is not there, information is not there. He doesn't know who is the mommy, who is the daddy until he pick up the knowledge, right? So when we are born, we are like buying a computer with only a Microsoft Windows, nothing else. No software installed in the brain. So in our life, throughout our life, we are in a growing phase. That's where our neurons start to connect as soon as you are born. So from 0 to 3 years is the peak time that our neurons start to connect, start to form neural network. Right? And when we go to school, we learn, we go to life, we go out, exercise, we do a lot of stimulations, your brain starts to collect information. So until about 30 to 40 years old, then your brain is mature in the stage where you can reach about 80 to 90% neuron connections. Right? From there onwards, after 40 years, 40岁以后, our brain starts to age. Like any part of body, a human body, right? So our brain starts to reach a stage we call aging process. So whatever you have connected and whatever information you pick up in your life, after 40 years, you start to go down. You start to lose information. Your neurons start to disconnect. It means your connections start to break up. Right? So that's the stage we call aging process. When you reach about 60 years old, you're left about 50% neurons, connections. It means whatever we learn our whole life, so life is a cycle, not just our body, including our brain. Right? So your brain, you can think of it like a muscle. 像你身体的那个肌肉一样. When you're young, you exercise, you build up your muscle, you become so strong, right? You reach 30, 40, 20, 30 years old, your muscle is strong. After that, as you age, your muscle starts to go down again. So same kind of a cycle that we're going through. That is normal case. Under extreme case, because of your lifestyle, if you're young, you work very hard, you don't sleep well, you have a lot of stress, you will reach a phase which you don't like to happen, which is called dementia. So dementia is a very alarming symptom, and Singapore is increasingly having a lot of dementia. So our government is very worried, so that we do not want the stage. So we have actually launched a movement called the World Without Dementia. So we're trying to help people as we grow old how to keep our mind active. This is how you look into your private life. So when we are born, this is how our brain looks like. A lot of the dots are the neurons, the lines are the connections. When we are 1 year old, that's how you look like, the neurons start to connect. When you're 10 years old, 30 years old is about the peak. So if you're 30 to 40 years old, this is the peak of your life, your brain, right? And then after 40 years old, after 60 years old, it starts to go down again. It's like your muscle. How firm, how much connection you have, it starts to break up. It's a natural process of aging. What we want to do in our research is to maintain it here. I'm here, but my brain is here. This is what we want to do. Right? Although we reach 60 years old, but we want to keep our brain active. Keep our brain very strong and like 30, 40 years old. Right? So to do that, you need to use a lot of brain. So I'm going to share with you a bit how to keep our brain active and good. You like it? You want it? 不想让你的大脑永远活在30岁。我今年快60岁，但我的大脑是30岁。That's what we want, right? So I'm going to share you some tips on how we can do that. Right. First, let's understand dementia. Dementia is something that the whole world is facing as population age. Singapore is facing a population aging. China is very serious in that. Right? So a lot of people get into dementia. So what are the early signs? Because you can't know. Start to be alarming, something's going wrong in my brain. We have this. The very first sign of dementia is what we call memory loss. If you start to feel forgetful after 40